What happens when a wicked stepmother forces her stepdaughter to marry a poor man in place of her own daughter, only to discover he's actually a prince? My wonderful and amazing viewers, watch till the end to see the ultimate twist of fate unfold. Alex, a cunning stepmother who controls the household after marrying Mr. Bello, a businessman. Alice has a biological daughter, Vivian, who she adores, and a stepdaughter, Amara, who she treats with disdain. Alice's ambitions for Vivian are clear. She wants her daughter to marry a rich man to secure their future. Amara, on the other hand, is neglected and often subjected to unfair treatment, doing most of the house chores and living in the shadow of her stepsister. One day, a poor man named Mr. Chik appears in their town. He is simple in appearance, humble, and lives in a small house, which makes him an undesirable match in Alice's eyes. Chik comes to ask for Vivian's hand in marriage, as he has admired her from afar. Alice is outraged but devises a plan to deceive him by offering Amara instead of Vivian, thinking that a poor man is good enough for her stepdaughter. Alice convinced Chik that Vivian is not available and suggests that Amara will make a good wife for him. She presents it as an act of generosity towards Amara. Amara is devastated but feels powerless against her stepmother's decision. Chik, however, surprises everyone by agreeing, saying that he is more interested in the heart than words. Behind closed doors, Alice mocks Amara for being forced to marry a poor man and feels she has protected her precious daughter from a future of hardship. Mr. Bello remains unaware of Alice's manipulations as he travels frequently for business. Amara, feeling abandoned and betrayed, is left with no choice but to marry Chik. She moves into his mother's home, leaving behind his father's house. Chik, despite his humble appearance, treats Amara with love, respect, and kindness, qualities she hasn't experienced in her stepmother's home. Amara slowly started adjusting to her new lifestyle, although she struggles with the drastic change in lifestyle. Meanwhile, Vivian is being courted by other wealthy suitors, but none of them seem to measure up to Alice's height expectations for her daughter's future. As the month goes by, Chik's true nature started to surface. He begins to make subtle reference to his past, hinting that he is not as poor as he appeared. Amara becomes curious, but Chik evades her question, saying that the right time will come for her to know the truth one day. Chik receives a letter from the royal palace and he quickly prepares for a journey. Amara is confused but trusts him. Chik leaves, and a few days later, Amara is visited by two royal guards who reveal that her husband is long-lost prince of a distant kingdom. The guards take her to the palace where she is received as a royalty. Amara is shocked to discover that Chik is not only wealthy but the heir to a vast kingdom. Her humble husband was actually testing her character and loyalty before revealing his true identity. She is given royal clothing, jewels, and attendants, transforming from a neglected stepdaughter into a queen in waiting. Meanwhile, Alice hears rumors that Amara is living in a palace and rushes to confirm them, still believing Chik to be poor. Upon arriving at the palace, Alice is stunned to see Amara living in luxury and learns the truth about Chik's royal status. Her envy consumes her and she begins plotting how she can insert her daughter Vivian into the royal family's favor. Alice, always conniving, tries to mend her relationship with Amara, pretending to have had a change of heart. She visited the palace frequently, attempting to manipulate Amara into getting Vivian a royal match. Amara, now wiser and more confident, sees through her stepmother's fake affection. Chik, aware of Alice's greed, wants Amara to be cautious. He assured her that no scheme of Alice will succeed in disrupting their happiness. Vivian becomes increasingly envious of Amara's newfound status, feeling that she deserved the royal life instead. Alice intensified her efforts, going as far as trying to sham Chik into divorcing Amara for Vivian. However, Chik remains loyal to Amara, having fallen deeply in love with her pure heart and grace. Alice's plots backfire as Chik publicly exposed her scheming in the royal court, revealing the lengths she went to manipulate the marriage. The royal family, disgusted by Alice's actions, banned her from the palace and she loses all favor. Amara's relationship with Chik grew stronger as they shared their experience and built a life together. She becomes a beloved figure in the kingdom, known for her humility and kindness, traits that resonate with the people. Amara also takes steps to mend her relationship with her father, Mr. Bello, who realized the mistake he made in allowing Alice to mistreat his daughter. Mr. Bello regrets how he had let Alice dominate the household and make unfair decisions. Vivian, heartbroken and humiliated by her mother's failure, leaves to start a new life elsewhere, distancing herself from her mother's greed. Mr. Bello makes efforts to reconcile with Amara, visiting the palace to apologize for not standing up for her. Amara, now empowered by her role as a princess, forgives her father but sets clear boundaries to protect herself from future harm. Chik supports Amara through this emotional journey, helping her heal from the years of mistreatment. The palace prepares for Chik's official coronation and Amara is honored alongside him, marking a turning point in her life. News of Amara's story spread throughout the kingdom, with people admiring her rise from a mistreated stepdaughter to a powerful princess. Alice, now stripped of her influence, lives a life of regret, watching from the shadow as Amara thrives. Amara, having overcome her hardships, rules alongside Chik with wisdom and compassion, becoming a beloved figure in the kingdom. Vivian eventually finds her own path, realizing that material wealth is not the key to happiness. Amara visited her hometown, where she reflects on how far she has come, grateful for the love she found with Chik despite her stepmother's cruelty. And the moral of this story emphasizes the importance of character over wealth, the dangers of greed, and how true love and kindness can overcome adversity. Thanks for watching. Love you and bye.